So about 2 days ago, I posted up a short onto basically all my social media platforms, basically saying that I disagree with the usage of the term tribe and also the usage of the word kingdom when talking about the Tuat and the Túatha. And I found that the word king group and king groups works far better. Now, as a whole, I thought the comment section was actually quite awesome, to be honest with you, and I had some really good conversation in chats, and that's kind of why I want to promote. And even on top of that, even people who are close to me within my own clique of the Irish medieval community or whatever was going on in both YouTube and TikTok, there were people that disagreed with my interpretation. And I think you should be allowed to do that. You know, I'm turning around and disagreeing with academics and the whole shebang. Of course, you have the right to turn around and says, actually, Philip, I believe you are wrong. I'm going to quote, so and so. And I think that's the correct way to react. However, just because I disagree with your interpretation or you feel my interpretation is a violation of the way that you view the world doesn't mean you should go onto my comment section and start having a complete and utter panic attack on it towards me. Remember, this is flesh and this is bone behind this. This is called the human being. You know, you have to treat me with a certain level of respect. I'm not just your mobile phone that you can throw around your room, when you find something online that you disagree with. However, when it came down to the video itself, I could have made things much more clearer. For example, at the very start of the video, I said 150 kingdoms, right? And for me, being inside of a conversation for so long, when I say that, I assume the person knows that I'm making fun of the fact of 150 independent kingdoms. And therefore, you should know that, the Tuatha is a well knitted into society groups, that they're not independent to themselves because they're following laws. For example, in Ireland, there's laws to do with colours and class. So if you have, for example, a silk purple garment of some sort, if you're not at the high status classes, you're not allowed to wear that colour, right? So if you're not allowed to wear your Tuatha in your spot, let's say if you're from Munster, you're also not allowed to go up to the Ullid area, Ulster, way up in the north and wear it there as well. Which goes to show how Ireland was knitted together. So although these are somewhat independent, Tuatha and Túatha, they're still knit together with these laws and the fact that you've marriage alliances, fosterage, hostages, so on and so forth, making society very complicated.